Potterheads! Welcome back to Wizarding World Weekly, where we dive deep into all things Harry Potter. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most action-packed films in the series, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire 2005. Get ready for dragons, mermaids, and the first appearance of you-know-who. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more magical content. Now, let's get started. The Goblet of Fire is the fourth movie in the Harry Potter series, and let me tell you, the stakes have never been higher. It follows Harry as he competes in the Triwizard Tournament, a dangerous magical competition with students from other wizarding schools. But it's not all fun and games. Dark magic is creeping back into the world, and by the end of the movie, we witness the terrifying return of Lord Voldemort. I still remember the chills I got when Voldemort returned. Ralph Fiennes absolutely nailed the character. What did you think of that scene? Let me know in the comments. Now, let's talk about the Triwizard Tournament. Each of the 3 tasks Harry faces brings a unique challenge. The first task with the dragons? Epic! That moment when Harry outflies the Hungarian Horntail is pure adrenaline. And then we have the underwater task, where Harry faces off against mermaids to rescue his friends. The underwater cinematography was beautifully done. Props to director Mike Newell for capturing that eerie, mystical atmosphere. Lastly, the maze. While it's a bit different from the book, it's still filled with tension as it closes in on the contestants. And of course, that's where everything takes a dark turn. The Goblet of Fire marks a shift in the series' tone. The earlier movies were full of wonder, but here we see a transition into much darker themes: betrayal, fear, and loss. Cedric Diggory's death is a turning point, not just for Harry, but for the entire wizarding world. The innocence of childhood starts to fade away. This is the moment when Harry truly realizes that Voldemort is back, and no one is safe. Let's talk characters. Goblet of Fire introduces us to some new faces, like the charming Victor Crumb and the fiery Fleur Delacour. And of course, we get to see more of Alistair Mad Eye Moody, or should I say, Barty Crouch JRB. In disguise. Talk about a twist. Plus, let's not forget the Yule Ball. Not only was it a dazzling scene, but it also gave us some teenage drama. Harry and Ron being awkward around girls? Relatable, am I right? Harry Potter finds himself competing in a hazardous tournament between rival schools of magic, but he is distracted by recurring nightmares. Harry's Daniel Radcliffe's 4th year at Hogwarts is about to start, and he is enjoying the summer vacation with his friends. They get the tickets to the Quidditch World Cup final, but after the match is over, people dressed like Lord Voldemort's Ralph Fiennes Death Eaters set a fire to all of the visitors' tents. Coupled with the appearance of Voldemort's symbol, the dark mark in the sky, which causes a frenzy across the magical community. That same year, Hogwarts is hosting the Triwizard Tournament, a magical tournament between 3 well-known schools of magic: Hogwarts, Beauxbatons, and Durmstrang. The contestants have to be above the age of 17 and are chosen by a magical object called the Goblet of Fire. On the night of selection, however, the goblet spews out for names instead of the usual 3, with Harry unwittingly being selected as the 4th champion. Since the magic cannot be reversed, Harry is forced to go with it and brave 3 exceedingly difficult tasks. Harry, Ron, and Hermione enter their 4th year at Hogwarts. After having a strange dream of the Dark Lord and his Death Eaters, Harry Potter awakes at the Weasleys' house, where they shortly depart for the 422nd Quidditch World Cup. After the match, the camp is attacked by Death Eaters. The 3 later arrive at Hogwarts, where they find that the magical school will be hosting a legendary event called the Triwizard Tournament, in which one wizard each from 2 rival schools and Hogwarts will compete in 3 dangerous tasks. When the schools of Beauxbatons and Durmstrang, the rival schools, arrive, the rules are announced. Meanwhile, Alistair Mad Eye Moody arrives at Hogwarts at the request of Dumbledore to be the new defense against the dark arts teacher. Moody is a very eccentric man, noted for his paranoia and his wildly roaming mad eye. People over 17 who are interested must insert their name into the Goblet of Fire. And those chosen will be the champions of their respective school. 3 champions' names come out of the Goblet of Fire: Cedric Diggory from Hogwarts, Victor Crumb from Durmstrang, and Fleur Delacour from Beauboxtons. And then the goblet unexpectedly produces a 4th, Harry Potter, although he is an underage 4th year who never entered. Although Harry insists that he did not enter his name, his selection prompts a certain amount of jealousy and suspicion on part of his fellow students, including Ron, who believes that Harry is attempting to make himself the center of attention again. This causes a brief period of resentment and estrangement between the 2 friends, including Ron swearing, telling Harry to leave, which is soon healed however. Dumbledore tells Alistair to keep an eye on Harry, without him knowing it. The tournament begins with the first event, in which the 4 champions must each battle a dragon to retrieve a golden egg. Upon using the Accio spell to summon his broom, he flies out of the arena. The dragon breaks free of its chain and chases Harry through the Hogwarts grounds, where it runs into a stone bridge and falls dead. Harry gets the egg, which, when opened, will reveal a clue about the second task. When Harry opens it though, only a horrible screeching is heard. They are soon informed of the Yule Ball, a Christmas ball held during the Triwizard Tournament. Ron and Harry find it hard to get dates to the ball, but finally get the Patil twins to join them, while Hermione goes with Victor Crumb, stunning everyone with her suddenly beautiful appearance at the ball. Ron is so jealously enraged at seeing Hermione with Crumb, formerly his idol, that he attacks her and accuses her of fraternizing with the enemy. The ensuing argument leaves Hermione in tears in the film version only. Cedric Diggory, the other Hogwarts champion, informs Harry to submerge the egg in water and open it. There he will hear the clue. Harry does as told in the prefect's enormous collective bath. The clue mentions that merpeople have taken something of Harry's and that they must retrieve it from the Black Lake. Just as the 3 are trying to find a way to breathe underwater, Ron and Hermione are called to McGonagall's office. Neville tells Harry about gillyweed, which, if eaten, can let you grow webbed hands and feet and gills. During the second task, Harry follows a mermaid to where they have chained Ron, Hermione, Cho Chang, and Fleur's sister. Cho Chang is retrieved by Cedric. Victor, the Durmstrang champion, takes Hermione. Harry takes both Ron and Fleur's sister, since she did not show up. Finally, the 3rd task arrives. A huge maze has been set up, in the center of which is the Triwizard Cup. The first to touch the cup wins the task. Dumbledore allows Harry and Cedric to be led into the woods first, because they both received 1st and 2nd place in the previous task. Both Cedric and Harry grab the cup at the same time. The cup, which is actually a portkey, sends the 2 to a graveyard, where Wormtail appears with a form of Voldemort. Upon command, Wormtail kills Cedric and binds Harry to a tombstone. Wormtail performs a spell over a burning cauldron and drops Voldemort into it. A fully revived Voldemort emerges from it and summons the Death Eaters with the Dark Mark. After explaining to them how he lost his powers to Harry, he duels Harry Potter, in which their spells join in a chain. Harry breaks the chain and gets Cedric's body. After grabbing the cup again, he is transported back to the school where everyone learns that the Dark Lord is back and has killed Cedric. Mad-Eye Moody takes Harry to his office in order to help Harry calm down. Moody suddenly starts to change his appearance when he learns that he has run out of Polyjuice Potion. Moody tells Harry that it was he who told Hagrid to lead Harry and Cedric into the woods first. Moody also reveals that it was he who told Cedric to open the egg underwater, and that he gave Neville the book that led him straight to discovering gillyweed in it. Harry realizes that Moody put his name in the Goblet of Fire and that he bewitched Crumb. As Moody is about to kill Harry, Dumbledore, Snape, and McGonagall burst in the room and save Harry. Dumbledore makes Moody admit that he is an imposter and that the real Moody is locked in a chest. The imposter rapidly changes from appearing like Moody to his own appearance, Barty Crouch Jr., a Death Eater working for Voldemort. The tournament ends and the other schools depart. But let's get back to the main event. the resurrection of Voldemort. This scene is one of the most iconic in the series. Ralph Fiennes as Voldemort? Utterly terrifying. The way he moves, the way he talks. It's pure nightmare fuel. In conclusion, the Goblet of Fire is where Harry Potter truly grows up. It's no longer just about magical creatures and spellcasting, it's about good versus evil, life and death. What did you guys think of the movie? Did it live up to your expectations? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and as always, mischief managed.